Karja and just let them keep it. I'll wager Aaron is We're letting Oseram decide what to do with him?
The savior of the Sun King. You would have the marks. Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them...
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I...
Upstairs. Present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Tired of being tired, that's for sure.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there, but I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or Outlander qualified.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good. I don't think the Oseram, he was too...
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons. 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me. What can I do for you? How are the trials?
I need a few.
Okay.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash spon-
Every time I have a quiet moment. Can't stop thinking about my sister and Sunfall. Long night last night.
You're Talana? SC said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially...
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Redmaw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Assis.
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So? I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the Lodge, unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt. So
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just...
fascinating, if they weren't looking for me. Can't override it. But perhaps I could learn how in the cauldrons. They're heading back. Gotta follow up. traveling light. I'll shake it out later. All right, a new plan. With what I learned in the Cauldron, I can override that Ravager. Now they're hunting me. Take you on.
She was incredible.
Go on and give Assis those trophies.
Close to the Sun King. The Oseram Guard will be blaming their shadows for their mistake.
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
When I gave him my trophies,
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
That brick is hard.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Elsadi.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because glint hawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help?
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. But what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Redmaw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
About time you showed up! More Glint Hawks incoming!
Sunset for this one.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
hardy little plant. You'll help. There are snapmaw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here. Whoever did this must have left tracks from the block. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow. Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat, and a wasteful one too. These must be the Snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your Killzone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you? You already have one? Now that's impressive. All right, then.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Aloy. Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Carja been here working since the spire cast a shadow on the mesa.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the Lodge should be— She did save his life. But I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the Lodge, do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the Lodge all the days—
I do.
Members of the Lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be fine.
The Oseram family next door keeps me up all night with their bickering.
I know why I hate Assis.
My family has always boasted members in the Lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten. They died in a massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be—
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life, yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A Thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often— But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but—
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the Lodge itself.
What happened?
They died fighting. The morning of— I waited for hours.
He didn't want you to die with—
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation.
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
to your business. Few minutes anyway. should have brought a cart. No cease either. Maybe Lygan knows where they are.
Family.
Love this bit. You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Redmaw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Though, I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Stop the revolve without...
You can see them. They can't see you.
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her. The outlanders that followed Talana. Please hired some thugs. I'd have to ditch something.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis. I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks. This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. With Tarkus, I arrived in time to see him die from his wounds. And with my father, I didn't even get back.
Where was Assis when your father...
There he is! Redmaw.
Assis is holding his own. Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
By the sun! We did it! Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
Talana. He's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up. Yeah.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna leave.
Hey Thomas, thanks for your comments, bro. Thanks for watching. We just beat Redmaw, which is like a Hunter's Lodge challenge.
Meet me back at the Hunter's
Appreciate
Lodge.
you watching, bro. Leave a like if you liked the fight. It was like an epic battle. Have you played the game? Know that much about the game. Where is she?
And Sunhawk Talavad Khan Pradesh, beloved
Is she becoming the Sunhawk, or is she gonna make me the Sunhawk?
Sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters.
Where is she?
All people to follow.
I already scanned this, right? I think so. Oh, record of Redmaw too. I have to talk to her, right? Where is she? Where is she going? Come here, come.
Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy.
Sun Ring. I've not been to the Sun Ring. I probably have. I don't know if I've been there. Oh, you got a platinum. That's a lot of work. I don't mind getting a platinum, but I don't think I can like give it that many hours. It'll probably take like 120 hours to get a platinum, and I've already done like 50 or 50 hours, I think. I'll have to like give one entire week more just to like climb up, and you have to just keep climbing up the vantage points, and I don't see the point of doing it. Like, it's just for the trophies you can do it. Like.
This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer. What was that prayer, oh great sun? Make a treaty with the moon.
What else are you looking forward to, bro? I'm really excited about God of War coming out in April. I think, even though it's like an easy game, but it is my favorite. Like, I grew up playing it, so.
For each one of them.
I played the first, second, third, and so you know the fourth one. It looks very different, but hopefully it'll be good.
Radovan Khan Pradesh, cherished brother, and son Hawk Talaba.
Yeah, it takes time. True. That's what.
Beloved father.
I don't want to like, and it's not even like fun activities. It's like find a way to climb up and find those metal. I found the metal flowers, some of them, but like there are just so many. If it was like 10 or something, 5 or 10, I would have just gone and found them. But
despite the Nora,
there's just so many of them.
may you always take your